Welcome back to my channel. Yes, I know it has been the longest time since I last filmed, and that's basically just because life has been super busy. My best friend got married. It was amazing. Keep an eye out on my channel for some bridesmaid bridal goodies. So today, if you can tell by the title down below, we are talking the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette. Now, when I first saw the Naked Heat palette being advertised, I had a slight heart palpitation and basically fell in love. This palette is absolutely stunning. If you like the warmer tones, if you enjoy doing the warmer toned looks, this palette is for you. It has 12 beautifully gorgeous shades, 8 of which are mattes, 4 of which are shimmer. I've actually used one of the shimmers today and created almost like a foil-like look on my eye, which I'm going to show you guys how to do. So this tutorial is going to focus purely on the eyes today. You guys know how I do the rest of my face. I will have a tutorial up with regards to how I've been doing my brows these days, as well as the new contouring, blusher, all that jazz. But today I wanted to focus on the Naked Heat palette. This is what I wanted to focus on. I wanted to show you an eye look that is super dramatic, super out there, but not so far that it's not wearable. Like, I would wear this to dinner or going out or something like that. I will link a few tutorials down below of my fellow beauty bloggers who have done everyday kind of looks with the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette, but I wanted to push the boundaries as per usual. If you want to know what I'm wearing on my lips or the blush or anything like that I've used, I will link everything down below for you guys. There is also a blog post to go with this video, which just gives you a bit more of an in-depth look at the Naked Heat palette. If you're new here, please click this button or this button. There should be a button here that says subscribe. Please click that thing. Be a part of this weird and wacky world that I have going on here. We all love everybody and we're kind and no mean people allowed. So threatening. But click subscribe, become a part of the family that drops things on the floor. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It just tells me that you guys are enjoying my content. If you don't like the video, don't touch that thumbs down button. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't. With regards to that unlike button, can we just have a moment? Do you guys know how much work goes into a YouTube video? So when you dislike it, yes, we get it, you're not so fond of the content, but putting the thumbs down video actually makes our hearts really sore. So if you don't like it, just loop into the darkness. And that's about it. So without further ado, let's get into this makeup tutorial. Shall we? To start off this look, I am priming my lids with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in the shade Fair. This concealer is literally the greatest thing ever. It is amazing. I've used it 1,000 times in tutorials. You know that I love it. So I'm using it to prime my lids today, just so that my eyeshadow has a better foundation to lay on, as well as ensuring it will last a lot longer. Their primer potion is also legit the best thing, but I've only got gross testers, so I didn't want to use it in this. So let's make things look a little bit even. If you're like me and I've got weird eyelids, I like everything to start on a neutral base, so I am using the shade Chaser, and I'm just using a fluffy brush and working that all over my lid. Alrighty, this look is all about building and blending, as are most of the looks I create. Today we're going to start off with He Devil, and I'm taking a fluffy brush. It is actually the brush that comes with the palette, and I'm starting out the pigmentation on the outer corner of my eye, and I'm bringing it in so that there's less products working into that socket, keeping the darker shade on the outside, going in a bit lighter. If you put too dark, you're going to look like a raccoon.
Next part of this look, we are coming in with Fuego. Yes, I suck at saying that. And once again, the majority of the pigment is on the outside. You're working in a V shape there. You see that? And then I'm just working that brush back and forth like the damn girl she is. Work yourself, girl. Just until there's no pigment left. Blend, blend, blend. I decided to come in with my Real Techniques blending brush purely just because, you know me, I like the smoothness. I like it to look smoky. I like it to look, my eyes are on fire. So that's how we achieve that look. Now, for a more plummy shade to give a bit more depth, I'm coming in with Ashes. I love this shade. It is beautiful. I actually wanted to create a full smoky eye with this baby. So maybe that'll come soon. But as you can see, I'm bringing it up to create almost like a little cat eye. Now I'm using the Urban Decay Quick Fix as I'm wetting my brush with that because I want to create a foiled look. I'm going in with the damp brush into Scorched, and you'll see now it creates the most stunning foiled look. And because we wet the brush, there is hardly any fallout on there. All I'm doing is gently patting it onto the lid, making sure not to go too deep into that crease, but just gently patting it along to give that super cool foiled look. Awkward eye close. And if that foil wasn't enough for you, I decided to go in with some Dirty Talk after that. I didn't wet my brush this time though. Girl went in dry, but I did come in with Dirty Talk after that because I just wanted it to pop. I'm all about these warmer tones these days. I'm so into it. And same process, just blending it up, not too far into that crease though. Now for a little bit more smoke, I'm taking a tiny amount of Ashes again and I'm blending that into Dirty Talk and Scorched, just because once again, I feel like I say this all the time, I feel like I'm being in my classroom where I tell my students the same thing 1,000 times. But anyway, I wanted to create no harsh lines, so I'm blending, blend, 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 and blending into the sockets and pulling it out just a little bit there. And look at that, guys, shocker. Ha, so shocked right now. She's blending. Now you can see, ta-da, all of a sudden her brows and a full face. I decided to take an angular brush and I sprayed some more of the Quick Fix on there from Urban Decay, and I'm running that along the lash line, both the bottom waterline and my top lash line. I'm going to tight line using Ashes. I told you I'm creating this whole look just using this eyeshadow palette. So we're using Ashes to give a bit more fullness. You're just going to gently work it into those lashes. Make sure your eyes closed, she says, as her eyes open. But you'll see they are a bit dropped into my eyeball, which sucks. And I didn't go all the way through to the inner corner of the eye because I wanted to run a bit of He Devil underneath the eye and blending it all together. I am now coming in with Ounce. I'm not using it as a highlighter, I'm using it more as a brightener because it's not really shimmery. So I use it as a way to carve out my brows a little bit better and make sure that all the colors blend from lid to brow bone. Now my fave, I'm coming in with the Real Techniques blending brush, miracle sponge, and I'm just cleaning everything up because you can see there's a little bit of fallout there, but you can also see that I got a bit sloppy towards the edge there, so it just cleans everything up and makes you look more polished.
There you have it, guys. The simple, easy, well, relatively easy. It wasn't that difficult, was it? No. And everything was using the Naked Heat palette, which means you don't have to go out and buy extra goodies. I also did use the brush that comes in the Naked Heat palette, which, you know, worked freaking well. So, thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.